family, y'all already know what time it is. Back with another episode of Camionero Cartel.
What?
Back out here on the highway getting to this money, baby. We are currently headed over to South Carolina, all the way from Oklahoma. Currently in Arkansas. Just crossed over the border not too long ago. So we're out here counting it down, hour by hour, line by line, state by state. All right, this is about an 18-hour, 49-minute haul. For those of us that don't speak Spanish, camionero means truck driver. Cartel is a band, a group, or a team of people that work together in order to gain financial strength, power, and influence. Now, when it comes down to the definition of cartel, historically has had a negative connotation assigned to it. But what we do on this channel, we redefine the meaning of cartel, because on this channel we move weight as well, but we move weight that builds up the nation, not tears it down. Okay, instead of pushing poison, what we push over here is prosperity, productivity, and masculinity. All right, because that's what it's all about in society right now, because that's what we have a lack of, right? So with that being stated, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and talk about this current situation with this young man in Memphis, Tennessee, that currently just threw his life away for an unaliving 007 spree that he decided to pull off on Facebook Live back in 2021. Now, I think this man just got 2 life sentences, if not 3.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Yeah. Well, now when we come back, we're gonna talk more with Puffy, and if you want to hang out, more than welcome to stick around, my brother.
Almost 200 and something years. That's crazy. Now, you can't even imagine being in that type situation, and you wouldn't be in that situation, and he wouldn't be in that situation if he had got his CDL and he was out here getting to the money. All right. Now, this week we had an excellent week, but we missed Monday. All right. So we're currently in operations to try to make up for that missed day. Monday being a day that we possibly could have gotten about $1,000 to $1,200.
Right.
All right, so how do we make up for that? What we have to do is pull off a double delivery day. All right, that means picking up a load in the morning that has a short distance that is needed in order to deliver that load. Then what we would do after we deliver that short run, we would pick up our long run. We could then move that short run over until
a few moments later.
Monday's delivery. All right, to replace Monday. So we will move that short run over from the day that we perform it to Monday's delivery, and that will make up for Monday. So we're currently in the search for that delivery. With this being such a long haul, unable to pull up any short hauls in the meantime while we're on this run. But tomorrow, if we arrive early enough, and we will, in South Carolina, we will be able to pick up a short haul and then a long run this weekend. Now that makes up for our missed day on Monday.
Oh no. No.
This is a $3,000 paying haul for about 1,300 miles. So you do the math. All right. Now anytime you're around the $2.30, $2.40, $2.50. All right, on a haul over the road, that's a decent haul, and you want to jump on that. All right, anytime you're below $2, that's when you start to raise your eyebrows in concern. All right, because you're going to be spending more than you're making.
A bullshit.
To carry that load. Now, with that being stated, ladies and gentlemen, get your CDL, get your passport, and get your plane ticket, because right now in the current state of the economy, man, AI is taking over all type of jobs out here. Amazon, I'm hearing having closures, UPS closures, layoffs, USPS. Man, AI is just ripping through the current economy.
It's not true. That's impossible!
In the USA. But guess what AI can't do? AI can't throw chains across the top of this load that I have here on the back of this trailer at this point in time. AI can't throw straps across the top of this load to secure it. AI can't cover this load up with a tarp, right? AI can't drive this truck 18 hours and 49 minutes without stopping for fuel, stopping through way stations, going over bridges, dealing with traffic and construction, right? AI can't do that. So that puts a security net over us as professional flatbed, over the road truck drivers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost at the end of the week. It's been a wonderful week, a very prosperous week, but we're missing one day, and we're gonna aim to make up for that day tomorrow morning. All right, so keep me in your prayers. Let's get to it, and let's keep the motivation pumping it out, baby. Make sure to take care of your body out here on the road. Do not get sucked into eating that trash at these gas stations. It's not good for you. It's gonna tear your body down. And like I tell you all the time, out here over the road, you wanna build up your pockets, all right? You wanna build up your body, build up your mind and your spirits, okay? You do not wanna be out here eating pizza and potato chips and hamburgers and Chester's chicken. Not good for you, baby. Get you a rice cooker like I have in here, all right? Get you some brown rice, some sweet potatoes, some black eyed peas, red onions, and get it popping. Get your little hot sauce and put on top of it with some seasoning, and you good to go. Now, a lot of my women, what they do, they ask me, they say, Daddy, you don't like eat, don't you like to change up and eat something different every day? I say, no. Why? Because if I ate it yesterday and it was delicious, it's gonna be delicious today. All right, so I'm a very simple man, and that makes me very complicated in today's society. And simplicity is very rare, and that's what you find out. That's when you find out what type of man you are. Because out here counting lines all day, doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Counting lines all day, and you don't have anybody to talk to. You don't have anything to occupy your mind. You're not studying French, Spanish. You're not studying Portuguese. You're not studying Italian. You're just out here sitting still, holding the steering wheel, and you're an active person. Man, that's the most difficult part of the job. Like for me, I'm a very active person. You see my pull-up bar right here behind me. I'm dying to get back to it, but I can't right now. Why? Because I have to come out here and make this money, baby. Because we all out here for this guap. Now, at the end of the day, I'm gonna make sure to get my pull-ups in, make sure to get my push-ups in, make sure to get my squats in, and I'll make sure to start my day every day with push-ups, squats, and pull-ups. And also make sure to make my bed, all right? And as you see, that's my squat bar back there that I made with tires and chains and so forth, tire chains and so forth, back here in the back, all right? I believe every tire chain weighs about maybe 35 pounds, 40 pounds. So I tied me up about 3 or 4 of those on the back of there and some hand weights just to make my own squat bar up inside the truck, baby, because you gotta take care of your legs and make sure to get leg day in, right? Because we're not trying to show back up at the house with chicken legs, all right? So make sure, people, to stay focused, stay persistent, get your CDL so you can make money, piles and piles of money, traveling the nation. And make sure you get your passport so you can sit on the plane next to me in first class or a nice comfortable coach seat on the Spirit Airlines, all right? Where sometimes they got a good deal, and I love to take advantage of them good deals, baby, because they keep a little few dollars in your pocket, even if it does have an 8-hour layover in Miami on the way down to Colombia, Dominican Republic, over to Africa, or down to Panama, all right? Camionero Cartel. Stay tuned. I'm gonna keep you posted with that second load that we have hopefully coming up tomorrow. Keep us in your prayers. We're gonna do it, baby. We're almost here at the end of the week. Let's keep pushing.